All right. Hope this records okay. So yeah, I was just messing around with Coyote Time a little bit more. I think I understand a little bit better what I was trying to do before. Um, so blue can go here. Blue can come back so that you can undo later. And right, so I think I was trying to get blue in a state where oh, I just did this like a second ago and now I already forgot what I did. Oh yeah, so one oddity. Is this true? So from here, if blue goes down, blue cannot fall down further. There's like an invisible, well, actually, hold on one sec. So if blue starts here, blue goes down. Yeah, blue cannot go further than this point down here, which is slightly odd because they can go up and above the top of the level, but they just crash on the bottom here. And like, oops, what I was trying to do. So blue goes here. If red just does this and then undoes, and then red does, nope, not that. Red does this and then undoes. Red does this and undoes. Red does this and undoes. So you do eventually settle down here, even though there's no floor below you. So I think I can use that to my advantage slightly. So I go here, here. I push over here. Yeah, I push here. I do some action that I'll undo in a second. I'll undo this so that I can undo. I'll undo blue. I will intentionally, wait. Yeah, no, just down there is fine. Now I can undo this. I can undo this. And I can just make it. I can even go one past and then undo and still have time for red. So yeah, I think there's a few different ways to do that. I didn't quite fully understand or explain that. But yeah, that's interesting. Okay, so red needs to go over there, blue needs to go over here. These are like sort of one-way trap you in there things. So interesting. So blue has a one way to get past through there, which is interesting. But I'm assuming that red can just unwind through there. Right. Oh yeah, so this is where there's that weird like upward. You can save a turn doing that. So if red unwinds here, no. Okay, so maybe blue needs to unwind. Okay, so yeah, so blue needs to unwind through there. Oops. So red needs to go here. Maybe one more past. Well, not yet. Blue needs to go there. Sure, one more past. One more past. And now blue should be able to unwind through there and then probably unwind most of that. And red is still one move short. Right? Yeah. One move short. Blue isn't really in the way there. Oh, so yeah, I can just use, whoops, not that. Well, okay, fine. This lets me undo red. No? Oh no, because they both moved. Nope, not that. Not that. Not that. Okay, I wanted to do this without blue on top. Sorry, I know what I want to do. I'm just messing up the controls. So this goes here. You jump up there. Okay, blue's like used up all its timeline for no reason. Okay, just undo a bunch. Okay, blue jumps up here. Red moves over. Blue moves over so that red doesn't push him over. Red jumps and undoes to get blue down there. Red should be able to undo and push against blue. And then, yeah, blue should be, whoops, not that far down. Red can move over, blue can move over, red can push him back. Blue can undo through the barrier, then should be able to just undo and go to the exit, and red can go to the exit. Okay, I messed up controls slightly there, but one felt pretty intuitive. Upstream. Okay. I'll put some sound on. So blue's pretty easy. It's always red that's the tricky part to undo. So to get through there, like if red moves back, and then later, if red moves back, oh yeah, so blue can just be a fairly easy wedge. Somehow. Wait. Is that what I wanted? No, I wanted blue to go over here. Oops, not that. And now blue should be able to undo. Yeah, or red rather. Blue goes through there. Blue did a bunch of mess there that I wasn't, whoops, not that. Blue did a bunch of stuff I wasn't really paying attention to. So if blue goes that way, red goes that way, pushes blue. Blue just, or red just gets out of the way. Oops. No. 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 So red. All right, undo. So what I want is blue moving that way. Then red comes over, pushes blue that way. Blue undoes, red undoes. Okay, they're both on this side. And then, oops, not that. Oops, not that. How do I undo? Undo blue. I wonder if this would be more intuitive if I had one key to undo red and one key to undo blue. I wonder how that would feel. Instead of like switching back and forth, if like Z was undo red, blue was or X was undo blue. But anyway, I guess I'd still need, well, I still need to switch characters for movement as well. So if like WASD and left shift was undo red and arrow keys plus right shift was undo blue or something. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, this should be fairly trivial from here, I think. So blue just needs to move. Well, actually, might as well undo blue all the way. Blue just needs to move left at some point. Red needs to push them there, and then blue needs to undo like that, and then red's there, blue's there. Okay, I like that one. So downstream, except red doesn't have enough moves. And part of me, my initial thought is both characters need to get into the middle, and then red needs to push blue that way, and then still have enough space. Moves left to go to red's goal. So yeah, I guess we could give that a try. Okay, so that obviously didn't work because blue is undoing, red is undoing blue's moves there. So what I think I actually wanted was just blue out of the way. I'm fiddling around, but I think generally I have the right idea there. Oops. Whoops. Wait a minute. Why isn't that working? Blue should be able to undo. Why can't blue undo through the barrier? I thought I understood that. Am I misunderstanding something? Because I feel like blue should. Oh. Of course. Of course. So these guys can just go. I was just obviously just totally backwards. Okay. Well, why don't we do that then? for obvious reasons there. So that wedges. No, not quite, but close. Okay, blue start out by not, or red starts out by not pushing blue. Blue can like do something later. Okay, computer ran out of batteries for a sec there. I finished 3-5. It felt pretty good. On to 3-6. So I'm assuming that I need to somehow push these guys down by, like, say, doing that. Oops, not undo. Not that undo. This undo. This undo. And then I should be able to do sort of the same thing. Whoops. By doing that and then undoing that. And now I should be able to like do similar kind of thing. I don't know which one I want first, if it matters. Generally red is the harder one to do stuff with, but I think I can just do that. No. I go all the way here, then go back, and then put blue there. Red can undo there, and then blue can undo. Okay, yeah, that felt very intuitive, very good, very quick. Okay, what do we want here? So red can just get to the exit with enough moves. Yeah. So from here, red is okay. Blue needs help to get up there. So does... This one does feel less intuitive. Whoops. I'm trying to consider what these downward force arrows, if that actually changes the puzzle in any way, because I feel like I can undo out of there fairly. Like once this guy is down here, I pretty much have to be undoing upwards anyway. Maybe? Or maybe not. Maybe they do go all the way down there and then blue resets upwards? No. Oops. Not that. Not that. Not that. Not that. I'm like, what if... that gets red over one more, which is not particularly useful. And also traps blue down there. Red can jump up once more, which is not particularly useful. This one's puzzling. I like this one. I feel like I need to think about a solution here rather than just kind of fiddle with controls to get things in a particular configuration. Okay, red starts closer on that side. Blue is way over there for some reason. How far can blue just hover across? Not nearly far enough. Do I need some Coyote Time shenanigans? I mean, what if I put red down there, blue on your back? Okay, so that's one reason why these force arrows are here. Does getting blue on this side help me in some way? I don't have an intuitive sense of that yet. I wonder if my sound's too loud. But let's give that a try for now. If I just put red down there, you can get this far. And this doesn't work because you're in the way. I can undo. Like, if red was over one more? No, red doesn't have any hovering when it's falling. Like, if red was here, like, say if I jammed blue in its wet, no, not that undo. Jump, undo. Okay, that's what I wanted. Can blue... Nope. I wanted to undo red one more. Yeah, I want to get that out of the queue. Then I can undo blue. Then I can undo red again. Nope. Nope, almost. Okay, undo. Nope, not that undo. Nope, not that undo. How do I redo? Redo is Y. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, of course, blue's fallen too far down. I knew that it would. Nope. 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 Okay. Red jumps. Blue undoes. But yeah, as I suspected, blue's now too far down. Oops. And I can't undo red up through the barrier here. I'm not 100% sure this is what I want to be doing, but one way or another, it'd be useful if these are both on the same side. And what I was trying there, like, this sort of feels useful if I can keep blue above the barrier there. But I'm pretty sure it'd be impossible to somehow do that and then undo and then undo and then you fall again, and none of that's any good. What else can I do? What other possibilities have I not thought about? You go quite a ways off the edge. I just noticed now this gets bluer as blue goes, and red gets redder as red goes. I never looked at the background before. Kind of like that. Is that all I'm doing? It's just like being a wedge for red? Nope, not that undo. Because now red can, nope, not that. Red can undo that and get back up. I think I've tried this before. That moves red over one. That moves red over one, but now blue's out of turns. Blue can't undo without red just falling. Red can move over one, which is interesting. So yeah, actually red does have a distinct falling state, different from standing. He's in standing state here and can still move, even though he's not on solid ground. Blue can also, blue is way too low. If they're both just down here, is that, whoops, not that. This undo, this undo. Like, what if they're both just down here? That seems like a bad idea. Oops. Booster seat. I don't know which one is the booster seat. But I mean, oops, not that. I mean, at this point, I should know some tricks for mountain climbing. I don't know. My intuition says having both of them down here is a bad move. I can get blue up that far, which is not enough. And even if I get them out, like what good does that do me? Nothing. Okay, well, can I get red down here? Blue goes into the pit and reset somehow. I'm hitting the wrong undo key again. Okay, red jumps, undoes. Jumps, undoes. This is the sequence that I keep messing up. Sure, red, you just stand on top for a bit. Okay, blue's down there. Red can still undo all the way up to the top? Yes. Blue, you go up. You up here, you intentionally go down. Red undoes. That does trap. I was going to undo blue here to get blue out of there. That gets blue on this side, but I undid too far on red. Yeah, again, my issue is that red falls 2 squares here, so I can't undo because of that wedge. So what if blue, if red jumps first, that offsets it by a bit. So now blue's final move is actually just moving 1 up. Maybe that's useful? No, not that far. Nope, other undo. Here, jump, undo, jump, undo, jump, undo. Okay, that's enough for, oh. Nope. Blue can undo. Blue just falls down intentionally. Red goes. No. Can blue just reach? Yeah, blue can just reach there. So now red can undo there. Sure, I can do that. And red still has enough to get out of there. Okay. So maybe that is progress. But I just need to do the thing with blue, right? Which is Okay. I didn't really pay attention to the last little bit there, but that does actually get... Oh. Blue closer. Again, I still don't know if getting blue on this side is useful, but that's different. I'm pretty sure I could have gone to the state with fewer moves in blue's queue. Because this feels a little hopeless right now. Red's in a fine state. Oops. Uh-oh. Hmm. No. I was closer before. Yeah, that's what I did before. Oh no, blue can now get there. Okay. Okay, this is an interesting state to be in. There's actually a command for this. I can copy my state right here. I actually quite appreciate that feature. And I'm pretty sure, again, I don't know if any of this is useful. I like I can undo. I think blue can still undo back to the other side and actually jump right up. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I had the whole thing wrong. So actually, blue just needed to go across here, get boosted up by 1, undoes back here, back to there. Interesting. Okay, I like that one. I was totally thinking about it wrong, but yeah, I did like that a lot. pausing here.